Hello and welcome. I've got in front of me a Hymer MLT580, one of the stars of the show of Caravan Salon 2023. This is a new model for 2024. Now the MLT570 was, I said often, my favourite motorhome, and will this still be in the one of my favourite motorhomes? I'm trying to think top 5 or something like that. It's no longer my favourite motorhome. Oh, that's stuff. But anyway, first thing I noticed, there you go, there's the door. It's got a window in it, it's got a bin in it, it's got 2 locks in it, and it's got a place to leave your coat. And the window has got a darkening screen. It's got no mosquito net because you can't open the window. Now we come to this bit here. It's on a 4x4 basis, and it's got quite a high step up. We can see by looking at this that we've got 4,100 kilos. 4,100 kilos gross vehicle weight. As I recall, that's just over around a ton of payload. More details will be in the description because I can't remember everything offhand. So let's come in. So, well, normally we'd put this lippet step out, and there is the place to put the step out at. There's the lights to turn the lights on. It's a lovely day, we're not going to bother with them. There is some shore power. There is a kitchen extension, and let's come in like that. Okay, I'm going to close the door. There's a bit of a noise outside. Let's hope I can do this okay. Inside. I first came in here and I thought of it being my favourite vehicle once. It's no longer my favourite. My favourite vehicle is the one I own. Isn't that fantastic? I'm so happy with my own vehicle. It's now my favourite. Can I compare this to mine? Well, normally you can't. You've got to compare like to like. But it's my channel, it's my video, and I'm going to compare it as I see fit. It's a completely incorrect comparison to do 2 completely different vehicles, but I'm going to do it anyway. So there you go. Look at this wonderful bed at the back. Absolutely enormous. This vehicle, 698 centimeters long, 222 in width. We've got lots of storage around the bed, and though, notice this, there is a window on that side and there's a window on the other side, but I do think that the storage here has been well done. The storage cabinets here are larger than the storage cabinets at the back, so I'll put this in here. See some wiring up there which needs to be covered. Oh no, something's been happening to it, so that would be covered behind this. Anyway, so that you get an idea. There's my arm going in. You can see how far it actually goes in, and that would of course be covered. Right, and of course there's one on the other side. Let's see if the wiring here has been. There you go. And I put my arm in again. You can see how far it goes in. Now this is a German layout, so as I call it. So let's now remove this one here. And this gives me a little bit more access to the back, and you can also see what it looks like in the 2 singles layout. Let's open this up, and this is not so deep, as you can see. We've got here at the back shore power, 12 volt and USBs. And let's come around here, lie on the bed a bit. And I was watching Columbo yesterday, and I noticed that Columbo, he went into somebody's house and he put, whilst wearing his shoes, he put them on the bed. I mean, it was bad enough walking into the house with his shoes on, something I would never do. But then he went onto the person's bed and put. Anyway, I thought I'd just bring that one up because it sort of wound me up when I saw it. Anyway, nothing to do with this video, of course. Right, so there we have this wonderful skylight in the roof. Oh, I do like a skylight in the roof. Now, I must say that's better than the one because I've got a standard sort of one. But something like this, you can open it up and it, well, it lets the light stream in the morning. But there is a negative side to this one here. You know what it is? I bet you can't get out of that and sit on the roof as I like to do. And somebody might say you're not supposed to sit on the roof, but I like to sit on the roof and see what's going on. But in that one probably isn't the space actually to do it. So that's the downside. I can still actually get on the roof through the standard sized window. Right, so what else have we got? Well, under here there's going to be storage. Let's have a look at it. So what we can see is here on this, the boiler's down there somewhere, and here we have got this is the wardrobe, which will also open like this. Is what that goes up, and I have to take these cushions, what do you call them, not cushions, mattresses off as well. That's from the front seat. Oh, here we've got more storage. There's your fuse box. There we have got access to well, the black tank, should you want it, and a bit more storage there. Let's have a look in here. Oh, and I really like this, the way the duct board is held up like that. I think that's a super invention. The filter things have been taken out of the plugs, possibly because somebody else doing it, and Thetford toilet, molded sink. Oh, lovely. Okay, here we have Thetford fridge, Truma Aventa aircon. We've got another skylight in the roof. Here we've got storage, although I still can't see the point of this, as I've said in various Hymer videos. I mean, it looks quite good, but I can't see the point. There we have sink, and here 3 burners as standard, and this has got the same drawers that we see in just about all Hymer models. Lights here, not needed on a day like today. Wonderful seating group, and since I've had this here, I find this actually really it's superb. And so I mean, it was great when I had friends round here. There's 4 of us sitting around the table, and I thought it was going to get a bit of a squash, and it wasn't. And my vehicle is smaller, although it is wider than this one, but it's shorter. But there wasn't any problem with entertainment as such. There's a big telly for if you want some other entertainment. Up here we've got some of your controls, some television there. There's your battery control. We've got a lovely skylight up here. This bit here for keeping coins or something in it, and yeah, there's 1 or 2 other cubby holes as well around. There's one up here, for example, and I put a plastic bag in here because I wanted to hide the plastic bag, because that was to protect the chairs, but I'll put it back on the chairs before we go out, or before I leave. Window frame looks great. More shore power there. Let's have a look around the outside. So what do you think of this? Oh, it's a bit stiff. What do you think? Fantastic, eh? I think that's Oh, that would suck me down to the ground. But there's even another bit which is excellent as well, and it's here. Now, tell me another vehicle at this size that has a better garage than that one, because I can't think of one. That is fantastic. 450 kilos of payload in the garage. Outstanding. Now obviously it's a 4x4, it's an off-road thing. You want to know how well it's going to do off-road, and in a video based on the cosmetic look of the vehicle, that is somewhat difficult to actually say. I've showed you the cosmetic bits, but what you really want to know is how does it work in practice, and unfortunately that's not information that I can give you in this video. But from the cosmetic point of view, from the practical point of view, for living in it, I think it looks absolutely wonderful. That's my opinion. Would I have rather this one or mine? Oh, that's an unfair question, isn't it? Something like this is going to cost 3 times more than mine, so that's an unfair question. Maybe, I don't know. I'm really very, very happy with mine. I think mine's a wonderful motorhome. There's a link below to my motorhome. This is available for purchase now. There's a link below for this one. But for the moment, from me in Germany. Thanks very much for watching.